So my experience traveling during COVID from London Heathrow to Amman, Jordan. What did I need to leave the UK? I needed a PCR test 72 hours before my flight, so I got it on Monday from Randox and our flight was Wednesday. I also needed to register on the Jordanian Ministry for Travel, and I paid about £30 for a PCR test on arrival at the Queen Alia airport. And of course you need to wear a mask at the airport on the airplane, and that's about it. So what was London Heathrow like during COVID? So we actually arrived 2 hours earlier because we were a bit worried and we just wanted to make sure that it was smooth sailing. And so for check-in, it was a bit slow, but that's because not only do they check your passport, they also need to check that you've done your PCR test, the QR code, and that you've registered on the Manassa, the Jordanian Travel Ministry. And they also give you this form that you have to fill out before boarding. It just has questions about if you've got any COVID symptoms and that sort of thing. The security was smooth sailing, not bad. There was social distancing with the chairs in the waiting areas. Restaurants were open, the duty free was open, so you could just shop, and yeah, but the multi-faith room wasn't open. But yeah, it was pretty good. Okay, how about when boarding? So we actually booked our flights with the Royal Jordanian, and like, mashallah, they were amazing. Like the service, it was easy to board. The flight attendants were all wearing like PPE and masks, and even they saw like some people not wearing masks and they would be like, put it on during the flight after we had our food. They also like passed out like these bags that had masks and sanitizers and hand wipes as well, and it was just really amazing service. And they also checked your fever before you boarded, which was really cool. But yeah, I really recommend traveling with the Royal Jordanian if you are planning to travel from London Heathrow to Amman. Okay, arriving in Queen Alia. Finally, we're in Jordan, alhamdulillah, just a blessing. Also, amazing service in the Jordanian airport. Everyone was wearing masks as well. And as I said, I only got my first dose, so they, as soon as I landed and everything, they do the nasal swab. And that was quick. I got my result the next day. My family, they have their 2 doses, so they didn't need to do a PCR test. We were able to get our bags and we're here, alhamdulillah. So if you have any other questions, just comment below.